calm down. What do you mean one of the guests has been shot?
Once I say, Dad, hurry. Phone for an ambulance.
I'm ringing. What on earth happened?
We'd only got as far as Kissing Tree Lane when one of the guests, Mr. Gorton I think his name is, somehow got shot in the leg.
Ambulance, please. There's been a shooting. Kissing Tree Lane, Bamlington. Hang on, I'll ask. Is he badly injured?
I don't know. The gun went off, he fell down, there was blood. I just ran back here for help.
I'm Roger Conway, proprietor of the Conway Hotel, Bamlington. My son Barnaby was there when it happened.
Oh, Dad, what am I going to do?
They're sending an ambulance. They want to speak to you. I'll run up the lane to meet the ambulance and then bring the guests back. Just stay here.
Mr. Conway, whatever's going on, Barnaby looks very pale. Is he okay?
Oh, Belinda, good. Just stay here with Barnaby. He's quite shaken. Can you look after reception?
I've still got a couple of rooms to do, Mr. Conway, and they won't clean themselves.
Belinda, this is an emergency. One of the guests has been accidentally shot on Barnaby's outing.
Oh, good Lord.
There's an ambulance on the way there now, so I've got to go. Thanks, Belinda.
Don't worry, I'll man the fort. You can rely on me, Mr. Conway.
He's a lovely little fellow, isn't he, Sonia? Endangered species now, hedgehogs. Mrs. Whittington brought him in earlier on today. I've managed to get the glass out of his foot, so if you could give it a little bathe and wrap the wound, he should be right as ninepence in no time.
Ouch!
Yes, you'll need the gloves, Sonia. He's a prickly little fellow.
Oh, come on, little one. Let's have a look at your poorly foot.
Yeah. How's your mum, Sonia? I still can't believe what happened.
She's upset, obviously. Have you seen the place?
I did pass it yesterday. Terrible.
Mindless vandalism. She's strong though, my mum. She's gone through worse, and she's determined to have the tea room up and running in no time.
Good for her. I just don't understand who would want to do such a thing.
Terence?
Yes?
It's me, Hugh. Hugh Masters.
Well, I never. Hugh! As I live and breathe. Hugh, how wonderful to see you. How are you, old chap? Long time no see.
Oh, I'm really well, thanks, Terry. Just back visiting Mum for a few days. I thought I'd pop my head in and say hello to an old friend.
Hugh? The Hugh Masters?
Yes, the very same.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm a massive fan. Hugh Masters, the actual Hugh Masters. I'm Sonia. Please can I have your autograph? My mum loves you too. I just can't believe it. Hugh Masters here in our little village.
Of course you can. A pleasure to meet you, Sonia.
And Hugh and I went to school together.
How have you kept that quiet? You went to school with Hugh Masters? Wait until I tell everybody. Please can I have a photo? I can't believe this. Wait, hang on. I'm going to call my mum.
Let the poor man breathe, Sonia. Come into the back, Hugh. Let's have a cup of tea and catch up.
Sorry, Terry. I haven't got time. I promised Mum I'd take him to town for lunch. I'm free later, if you fancy some drinks.
Yes. Perfect. It's so good to see you again, Hugh. I thought you wouldn't have time for us ordinary folk now that you've hit the big time.
Nonsense. It's nice to be home. I'll give you a ring later, Terry. Nice to meet you, Sonia. Say hi to your mum.
Oh, God, yes, I will. She will actually die. Hugh Masters, the actual famous actor. Hugh Masters here in Bamlington.
Drink this tea, Barnaby. It's nice and sweet. I put a drop of brandy in it too.
Thanks, Belinda. Oh, I can't stop shaking.
Don't you worry. I'm sure your dad will be back soon.
I just don't understand what happened. 1 minute we were all walking along chatting, and the next there was a gunshot.
Oh no, look what the cat's dragged in.
And it's lovely to see you too, Mother.
I haven't got any money if that's what you're after.
Don't flatter yourself, Mother. I haven't come to see you. I hear you tried to kill someone this morning, Barnaby. Well done.
Leave him alone, Cassie. He's had a terrible shot.
I didn't know you were offering near-death experiences at the hotel. Or did a guest just leave you a bad review?
This is not a laughing matter, Cassie, and he isn't dead. I don't think.
Who's laughing? Never had you down as a cold-blooded killer, that's all.
Do you think he's dead?
I didn't look it.
He managed to hobble into the ambulance. I saw the aftermath just now on my way here.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Your dad's up there, bossing everyone around.
What do you want, Cassie?
Is Katrina up?
What do you think?
I'll go up and see her then. She probably can't remember much about last night. It is my duty as a good citizen to fill in the details and give her bag back she left in the taxi. Honestly, Barnes, we had the best night out ever.
Tell her to get down here. Her brother's in a state of shock and I need to finish the rooms.
Yes, Mother, right away. Don't worry, Barnaby. Me and Katrina will come and visit you in prison. Attempted murder is a serious crime and you will be made to pay.
It was an accident. I don't even know how it happened.
That's what they all say. Well, you've put our sorry little village on the map, Barnes, that's for sure. A journalist from the Herald is already there.
That's enough, Cassie. Go up and tell Katrina to come downstairs and help out.
I'm going.
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Grumme, but as you know, I'm making some house-to-house inquiries following the break-in at the tea rooms. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
No, not at all, Constable. I don't have anything to hide. Sit down.
What a lovely place you've got here.
The best, and I quote, "A Ritz gourmet, the culinary genius, his pigeon, fondant potato, and cauliflower three-ways almost bored me to tears." Judith Renshaw, food critic, Daily Mail. Can I get you something, Constable?
Yes, please, that's very kind. I've been on my feet all day and haven't had time for lunch.
Ralph,
Yes, Chef.
bring the Constable a glass of tap water.
Ice and lemon.
Yes, please.
So, how can I help?
I have to ask, where were you on Saturday night?
Here, of course. Saturday night, busy, busy, busy.
And you didn't leave the premises at all?
No, of course not.
It's just that I have had a couple of reports that you were seen in the vicinity of the tea room on Sheep Street around midnight.
Who said that? Village gossip, that's all. Idle village gossip. These halfwits haven't got anything better to do than cast aspersions on my good character.
Your water, sir?
Thank you.
That's all, Ralph. You don't need to hang around like a bad smell. Finish polishing the glasses.
Yes, Chef.
The thing is, Mr. Grumme, you can be seen on the CCTV footage we examined.
Wait, what? When?
On the night in question.
I think I see where you're getting your wires crossed. I thought you meant during the evening. Midnight is night time, not evening. You should have been clearer, Constable. I went for a walk to clear my head, as I often do after service.
And you didn't see anyone or anything suspicious near the tea rooms?
No, I did not.
You can be seen looking in the window, Mr. Grumme.
And that's a crime, is it?
No, but I think it would be something you might remember.
I was looking in horror at the ghastly menu she has on offer.
Do you know Tina Harding, Mr. Grumme?
Only in passing. I know she's been in the village for a couple of months and thinks she owns the place. I also know she's from London and thinks to educate the Bamlington simpletons with her vegan ways. I also know she has a child and doesn't have a husband.
Have you spoken to her?
Yes, I have. She has the gall to come in here and ask to use my restaurant during the day for her business. I barely know the woman, and she comes in here as bold as brass without a trace of shame.
Is that the first time you've spoken?
Now look here, Constable. If you think I had anything to do with vandalising that ridiculous excuse for a tea shop, you are very much barking up the wrong tree.
On my way. We'll have to pick this up later, Mr. Grumme. I'm afraid I'm required somewhere else urgently. Thanks for the water.
You look dreadful.
Thanks, I feel dreadful.
You left your bag in the taxi.
Did I?
I shall place it here on the traffic cone you insisted on bringing back.
What? Oh no, I'm such a cliche.
I can't believe you're still in bed. Have you not heard?
Heard what?
Your brother only decided to shoot one of the hotel guests on Chrissing Tree Lane.
Very funny.
No, I'm serious, Kat. I've just seen the victim being taken away in an ambulance just now. Your dad's there trying to calm the guests down and Barnaby's downstairs blubbing like a baby.
Are you serious?
Deadly. My mum's plying him with tea and brandy. He looks about as bad as you do.
Why didn't anyone tell me?
I just did.
What happened?
I don't know. Just saw the guy getting in the ambulance. His leg was bleeding, but it didn't look that bad. It's the most exciting thing that's happened in this place for years.
Are the police here?
Not yet, but it will only be a matter of time. Barnes is in big trouble.
Pass me my dressing gown. I better go down.
In your dressing gown?
Why not?
Well, at least put your slippers on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, can I please ask everyone to move along now?
Yes, please do. There is nothing to see here. Could the hotel residents please come with me?
I'm going to have to question everyone, Roger.
I understand that, Stephen, but can we at least get the guests back to the hotel? It's been a dreadful shock for everyone.
We can do it there if you don't mind. Another officer's on the way. We need to talk to Barnaby, obviously.
You can use the conference room. Thank goodness his injuries didn't look too serious. Do you think Barnaby will be charged?
We don't know who pulled the trigger, Roger. It might look like an accident, but there will have to be a thorough investigation. What I don't understand is why they were carrying loaded guns.
It just doesn't make sense. Barnaby is always so safety conscious. He'll be devastated.
Come on, Roger. Let's head back.
I've just looked it up. Hugh Masters was born right here in Bamlington.
I told you.
Visiting his mother for a few days, did you say?
Yes, and you went to school with Mr. Hanratty.
I wonder who his mother is.
Don't worry, I'm going to find out everything.
Who'd have thought, coming from London to a little place in the country, and the first celebrity you meet is here in Bamlington?
Oh, Mum, he's even more handsome in real life.
Come on now, Sonia. Enough of that. Help me unwrap these new chairs.
If your mother comes back and sees you in the hotel lobby in your dressing gown, looking like you've been dragged through a hedge backwards, she'll blow a top.
Calm down, Belinda. It's not as though I was the one who shot a guest.
I didn't shoot him. Stop saying that.
That's not what I heard.
You've always had a bit of a temper, Barnaby.
Yeah, that's true. I suppose only shooting one guest shows restraint.
Stop it, the pair of you. You should both be ashamed of yourself, making light of something so dreadful.
Keep your hair on, Mother. We're only trying to lift Barnaby's spirits.
So, if you could all make your way to the conference room with Constable Adlington, I will bring you all refreshments. Belinda, can I trouble you to go in with them and see what people would like?
Of course, Mr. Conway.
Katrina, what on earth are you doing down here in your dressing gown?
Make up your mind, Dad. You told me to come down and help.
Yes, but not in your dressing gown.
We've been comforting Barnaby, Mr. Conway.
Oh, Dad, what's happening? Is he going to be okay?
Yes, it looks like a flesh wound from what I could see.
What on earth is going on? A police car has just drawn up outside. A reporter from the Herald has just accosted me to ask about a shooting. My brother has just rung up to say somebody from the hotel has been brought into the hospital and Katrina is standing in the lobby half-dressed.
Don't be so dramatic, Mum.
Your hair looks so nice, dear.
What's going on, Roger?
There was an accident on Barnaby's shoot. One of the guests has been slightly injured.
Barnaby shot him.
You injured one of the guests? Barnaby, what on earth were you thinking?
It wasn't Barnaby. We don't really know what happened.
If you don't really know what happened, how do you know it wasn't Barnaby?
Oh no. Oh dear. What have you done, Barnaby? You're nothing but a liability.
What is it?
It's a text from William. He's at the hospital.
And?
The guest, Mr. Gorton to be precise, has taken a turn for the worse.
A flesh wound, you said, Dad?
Well, that's what it looked like.
He's been rushed into the operating theatre. William says, and I quote, "Sorry, sis, but it doesn't look good."